Thank you for tuning in to another video with Astral Meta. I just want to let y'all know that this topic of tonight is going to be about what happened to me last night. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, I got hit with a fever. I started feeling like I was getting sick or whatever. Like I was about to come down with something like a fever or a flu. And in the back of my mind, I was thinking about COVID. Now, I got in an argument with some people in my house that wanted me to go to the hospital, which understandably has to do with my safety and blah, blah, blah. But I've been very strong about my opinion on that, which, by the way, is do not go, because they out here contaminating niggas' tests. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. But I took this as an opportunity to test willpower to see if I could self-heal. I'm not gonna lie, it was getting hot, you know what I'm saying? Inside my head it was getting hot. You know what I'm saying? At one point I was feeling very uncomfortable. And I was about to play some games with my brother on Steam, but I was like, nah, I better lay down. So before I laid down though, I meditated. And I don't know where I got the idea from, but I felt it inside of me. I needed to communicate with the universe. It was like a magnetic pull of thought. If you spend a lot of time in Headspace, you know what I'm talking about. Magnetically, some thoughts bounce towards you. We get random thoughts all the time, but magnetically, information comes to you. And some of it is actually really important because it's coming from spirits or the universe, ancestors, people that got your back, spirit guides. And these people they're all always feeding you those subconscious messages. Not everything from the subconscious comes from you, by the way. But anyway, so I did this. I was meditating, and I said I was getting these sentences to recite in my head that weren't really mine. And that's kind of what happens when you meditate. But like I was being influenced to say, I draw upon white light and I want to cleanse the toxins from my chakras, my body. I want to cleanse my chakras. And when I did that, I started seeing all the different colors of chakra pop up in front of me, all the way from crown to root chakra. And when I did that, the colors brightened, signifying the cleansing of the chakras. And when I did, also how I felt afterward of me meditating, I did feel lighter. I felt like I could rest easy. And not too long after, I started sweating out the fever. I had some visualizations of like sunlight hitting my third eye, and my chakras being drained of dark energy. I seen that. I seen a bunch of different images, a lot of things I didn't retain, but And then I started getting messages of I had just used meditation to cleanse an illness from my body. Like, it was like see, look what you did, look what you did. And it kept popping up. So, of course, I had to share this because I don't know where I got the idea. I've never heard about this before, but it came to me organically from spirit, from heart, and told me to relax and to do it through meditation. So I tried it, and the next day I woke up, there was no fever, and I felt normal. There was no weird feeling after that. So I'm going to explore this some more. You know, this could be a new way of healing. Now, for me, this is just like defeating a fever quickly. Like, it's not that big of a feat, but I'm not saying I'll be able to do the same for the flu or like even more serious illnesses. But something like COVID is not a threat like the flu is. So, I mean, if you're really scared that you have COVID, I believe that you can meditate and clear these things from your body. So, yeah. What I learned was I asked the universe what I learned from this, and I learned a bunch of different things. You know, the things that I believe were tested, the things that others believe were tested, which led me to some big realizations. We won't get into that, but this is something that I bet on for myself, and I said, if I'm wrong, then oh well, but I believe this. And I stuck with it, and in the end, I think that's what my test was from the universe. Wanted to see if I would fold on my beliefs, whether they were correct or not. See if I would run to the hospital. It's not the first time I've been tested since awakening, so you know what I'm saying? I know things like this are gonna happen, so maybe this will help others too. Just like when people try to knock me off projecting in the astral realm, like, and I refuse to cave in on that. And the more I'm tested on that, the more I grow. So I welcome it. Keep testing me, you know. But I just had to share that because I thought that was amazing, and so grateful and fortunate that I can make a video today instead of be bedridden with a cold cloth on my forehead. So I might not sound excited, but you know, that's just how I am. I'm chill. But trust me, I'm excited. And on a side note, when I started to feel better, me and my girlfriend watched a show on Netflix called... Oh, no, sorry. No, not Netflix. Hulu. We ain't fucking with Netflix no more. I'll do a video on why on that one. But I'm talking about Hulu, and I'm talking about this show called Psychic Kids and it touched a dark corner of my heart, I would say. How I felt when I was young, being able to see spirits, but that's a whole nother video. So, but anyway, I something happened with the psychic children, and there was an exercise that their mentor was telling them to do. This will be the last little story, and then I'll let y'all go. But the girl was asking a little girl who she was mentoring to visualize where they were going and to describe the house. As this was happening, I closed my eyes and I participated, and I started naming things off about the house that I saw in my third eye. And before I even opened my eyes, my girlfriend let me know I was correct. That's another thing, like after I felt like I had used meditation to defeat something that would probably take me like 3 to 4 days to overcome, which it has recently. The fact that I did it in one night after it started happening to me, like maybe I only had it for like 3 to 4 hours. I don't know, it put me on a whole nother level. So that's why I attempted it. And I ended up being able to do it. And I was nowhere near them. Described the house almost to a T. Saw it when I opened my eyes. It was crazy. It was crazy. But it was confirmation. Sometimes I even do things like that to make sure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, did I really just do that? So, well, let's see what else. I go the extra mile, and that's sometimes what you need to do in order to gain a new level of spirituality, or to become more advanced in certain realms of spirituality, whether it's developing psychic abilities, mastering astral projection, or meditation. Things like this. But yeah, crazy. So let's use this as a reminder to meditate more. Let's do that. I will as well. Sun gaze more, meditate more, communicate more with your inner self, your higher self, and the universe. It's Astral Meta. Thank you for tuning in.